Today we're here with Coby and Erick, headed to Denton to set up a 40 by 40 tent and two 20 by 20 tents. We also get to see how our competitors work on a tent. And the question is, who do you think did it better? Without further ado, let's get right into it. So we started off loading the trailer. This consisted of stacking up cement blocks, all the poles for the tents, the tent tops as well, and then we took two tent jacks as well to help lift the tent.
Just finished loading up a 40 with two 20 by 20s. We on our way to Denton to go put them up. All right, everybody, just pull up at the gas station. Finna call dispatch to see how much fuel we got for today.
I asked Coby, how do we calculate how much gas we get for the day?
I believe they got some kind of system to calculate it per mile you go. All right, now you want to hop out so you can see how we do it over here. We keep our fuel cards locked just in case we got some people who just don't want more than fuel. All right, fuel cards unlocked. We should be good to go. Put a little taparoonie on there.
And of course, the machine didn't work, so we ended up just using the other side of that pump to get gas.
Nah, I think it's just this machine.
But once we resolved that, we were off headed to Denton. Once we arrived at the location in Denton, Coby started giving the lady who was in charge the game plan of how we're all going to set up these tents.
This is where the 40 will stop, and then you have two 20 by 20. We got a 40 by 40 finna go up. As you see, we laying out the frame over here. We got competitors out here with us. We got Big D putting up their thing, but we all in the mix trying to get her done. Bros, why I can't have one of them? Just one. You know what I mean? Bro, we just load up all the tents in there. Who's driving? You driving?
What happened?
Can you, because once I start building that tent, you're not going to be able to get up. Oh.
Where you want it? Yeah, I'm leaving. This is the exit.
Okay.
Can you
Oh, this on? Yeah, I'm going to pull up there. We're going to lay it out. Essentially, each one of these is a corner. Like that space is one corner. This is one corner, so it's like having 420 by 20. You need 4 poles for this corner, four reds for that corner, 4 reds for that corner, 4 reds, 2 greens, and then the perimeter is black.
So we color-coded our poles so everything is clear for where the pole goes on the tent. The color of that pole is located inside of the pole, and in our warehouse, we separate all the poles by their colors so everything is organized.
Hey, everybody, you got to remember to mark arrive at your delivery. A lot of times we get to the job site, talk to the customer, have to wait for some cars to get moved, a bunch of different moving parts, and then we forget to mark that we arrived like I just did. Got to remember to mark as soon as you pull up. If you don't, try to get it done quick as you can. All right. Because that's what usually happens, and then they'll be on the wire. Ain't nobody marking. But it's easy to do when you got a lot of moving parts, people, different vendors, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on.
The reason why it's important to mark arrive is to let our dispatch team know that we've arrived at that location, because communication is key.
Go ahead, I am. Just let me get it hooked and I'm gonna move the ladder. The reason why we pulled it up with the tent jack, because essentially this tent stands taller once we put the legs on it. But pulling it up gives us enough room to be able to buckle everything in without it drooping and sagging, creating pressure on the ground where we can't slide poles in. We need all red ones that don't got 2 holes. Did it pop out? Hold on, let me get the drill. We might have to make that hole bigger. What happened just then is the hole wouldn't let the little button come through, so we just widened it out a little bit so it'll pop right in there.
So our competitors had like 4 people setting up one 20 by 20 tent. And if you noticed in one of our previous videos, we had 1 delivery driver set up one 20 by 20 tent. That tells you what kind of work ethic we had.
Did you see how long it took them to do 120, bro? In the same amount of time, we about to do a whole 40.
And hey, that isn't a diss to Big D, I'm just saying.
Bye, Big D. Can I have your truck? Yeah, we'll run circles around them boys. You see how quick we is with it?
While setting up, I asked Coby, what's the most time-consuming part of setting up a 40x40 tent?
The most time-consuming part is probably lacing the top. When you got 2 people, it's a little more time-consuming laying them out, but usually we'll have like 3 people or 4. So you got people laying them out, so then 2 of us are just connected. As you can see, we have the whole form done. The black ones will just go in the middle of these empty spaces all the way around. The hardest part is loading it all up just to take it all back off. Erick's laying them out. All I do is just come through and click, 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 click them together. Always start with this side because you got 3 poles connected to this one piece, which is hard to move. 1 pole connected to this piece, which is a lot easier to move. And that's the reason why we got it lifted, because you can move it around. You can get a little flex in the pole. If it was sitting flush to the ground, there's so much tension down it. We gotta drag them, beat them. It's a whole lot easier to move the poles apart when you got it snatched up in the air. Here, what we about to do is apply some pressure so we can get some tension. Line it up first. This is the first half of the top. We're gonna get this end up and then lace the second half on. Hold on, Erick, you need to go that way a little. No, with the top, you with the same end you got. As you can see, air goes through one hole, through the next hole. This one double backs under this one. Cool. This is lacing the tent. And he'll continue till we get the whole thing laced up. After the lace is where the Velcro hides the lace, and we'll do that whole thing after we're done lacing it up. Like she said, just 2 of y'all? Yeah, just 2 of us, 40 by 40. As you can see, we got it laced up and Velcro. Now we finna pull the whole thing over the top. Erick is getting the pole because we kind of like shimmy it up in the middle. 2 people on each end, and we wave and pull till we get it over there, which is rough, but we get it. Now we about to lift the whole thing up, put some legs on there. Get a video of Erick. He's putting the tent jack together. That's how we set one up. Now he gonna show you the right way. That's the way not to do it, standing up. You gotta lay it down. We've been putting tents up all week. You ain't got that same energy on Friday. Keep the tension on her. Now I'm going up with her. Just hold the tension, hold the tension. Ah, okay. Pull that tension, keep that tension.
So tent jacks are a great investment. If you're setting up tents, get you some tent jacks and they'll help you so much. 10 out of 10, definitely would recommend.
We got half laced up, we'll lace up the other half once we lift it. We'll get this half up, get some legs under, walk around, do the same thing to the other side. Ideally, we have 4 tent jacks and we usually just lift the whole thing at once when you got 4 people. But since we just got me and Erick, we're 2 men go get it. I think that's how we keep bending them though, Erick, by putting that one in. I think it puts a lot of pressure on that one. Now we're gonna walk to the other side, lift it, and put legs under the whole thing. You gotta have stakes in your tent jack for safety. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, keep this from tilting, rocking, falling off. Whoa. Scaring me, Erick. Step on the back of there, Steve. All righty, we got the tent up. Best part of the tent being up is being able to work up under it a little bit, but we about to put the concrete blocks around it. Essentially, that's what's gonna hold it to the ground, whether it be concrete blocks or stakes if this was a grass. Because here's hard work. You hear that, Xavier? Hard work.
So while Coby was moving the cement blocks for the 40x40 tent, Erick and I set up the 20x20 tents on the side. And that concluded the tent setup. The lady was very happy about the setup, and she showed a lot of gratitude for the hard work that Erick and Coby did.
Gotta be careful when you're up here. Can't mess around, can't play around. All business.
If you're currently looking for a new business banking that you can do all online, look no further, Novo Banking. We currently use this right now for 2 of our businesses that we have set up, completely virtual, all online. You can deposit checks through the bank. It allows you to get your money faster through Stripe. As we've seen, basically, it usually takes Stripe's 2 days, basically 48 hours. You can get your money with Novo in 24 hours. If you're looking to sign up, showing the link down below, you can sign up down there. And also, too, it's free to start, and it's a great way to get your business bank account set up.
That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting content for you all. And please don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment down below because we love talking to our viewers. And most importantly, subscribe so that you won't miss any of our content. My name's Steven, and I'm out of here.
And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and get the ultimate checklist. And you heard statistics, 81% of businesses need that referral. So make sure you go ahead and refer this to a friend, reach out to somebody. Check out our reviews on there. Add some reviews, 5 stars only though. Come on, I'm trying to eat. So help us out in that part here. We put a lot of effort into this right here. We just had to recently put a new version out, so you'll like all the stuff is in there. We got graphics for you guys, you know, who maybe would like to skim a little bit. This will save you so much time and money on certain issues that me and Eddie face. And we keep updating because we keep having issues. Download now. And you know what the best part of this is? It's free. Free. And you know what they say? If it's free, take 3.